Welcome back to our deep dive into the Directions EMEA 2024 report.
We covered a lot of ground in part one.
We did Business Central's Growth AI, taking center stage, and all those amazing opportunities opening up for partners.
Yeah, and now in part two, let's shift gears a bit and explore how businesses are actually putting these AI tools to work.
Yeah, let's see how these tools are being used in the real world.
The report had some fascinating case studies.
It did.
One that really stood out to me was this company called Anveo and their AI assistant,
Okay.
nicknamed Tony the Squirrel.
Tony the Squirrel. That's an interesting name for an AI.
It is, right?
What's the story there?
Well, this case study tackles a really common problem,
Yeah.
fragmented knowledge within organizations.
Oh, yeah.
Information scattered across emails, documents locked away in people's heads.
It's a nightmare.
A nightmare. It's a huge productivity killer.
You spend hours searching for that one crucial piece of information, and it's buried in some email thread from a year ago.
Exactly. And all that searching, waste time slows down. Productivity onboarding new hires takes forever. Decisions are made without the full picture. It's chaos.
So how did Tony the Squirrel swoop in to save the day?
So Anveo, they used Copilot and ChatGPT, and they built this AI assistant that acts like a central brain for their entire organization.
Interesting.
It gathers and shares knowledge across the company.
So instead of digging through endless files or pestering colleagues with questions, you can just ask Tony.
Pretty much, Tony can pull up relevant documents, answer specific questions, even provide training materials.
That sounds amazing. Almost too good to be true.
It's pretty impressive. But what's even more impressive is that people actually use it. Employees embraced this new AI assistant.
They did.
A big part of their success was integrating Tony with Microsoft Teams.
Oh, that's smart.
Most employees were already using Teams daily, so it was a seamless transition. Tony just became another helpful teammate, not some scary new technology.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. But the report did mention some limitations, right? Like they couldn't just feed Tony all their company information.
Right. Of course, sensitive data, for example, couldn't be included in Tony's knowledge base.
Mm.
Security and data privacy are paramount. You have to be really careful about what information you're feeding into these AI systems.
Right. It can't just be a free-for-all.
No, responsible AI development is crucial, and you
Yeah.
always need to maintain that human oversight.
It makes sense that you can't just automate everything.
Huh.
Okay, so Tony the Squirrel, that's a really cool example. But the report also emphasized that, bringing AI into a company, it often requires a cultural shift.
Huge cultural shift,
People can be resistant to change.
especially if they're worried about AI replacing their jobs.
Exactly.
You have to communicate the benefits, clearly provide training, address concerns head on. All those things are essential.
Yeah, it's about empowering employees, not replacing them. Now, the report also kind of compared Copilot Studio to another tool, OpenAI's Custom GPT.
Yeah, they did a little head-to-head.
What are the pros and cons of each?
Well, Copilot Studio really shines when it comes to integration.
Okay.
If your business is already using Microsoft tools like, Teams Power Platform, Dynamics 365,
You're all in on that Microsoft ecosystem.
Copilot Studio just fits right in. You can build agents that automate your specific workflows, connect seamlessly with your existing systems.
And from what I've heard, Copilot Studio is actually surprisingly user-friendly.
It is, even for those who aren't, hardcore techies.
You don't have to be a developer.
No, Microsoft has really prioritized simplicity and accessibility so businesses can deploy AI solutions quickly and efficiently.
So what about Custom GPT? What are its strengths?
Custom GPT is really good at creative tasks, things like generating marketing copy or crafting those personalized customer emails.
Okay, so more of the creative side of things.
Yeah, it's incredibly versatile, adapts to different tones and writing styles. It's like having an AI copywriter on call 24/7.
Wow. But it sounds like maybe Custom GPT lacks that tight integration with those business systems that you get with Copilot Studio.
That's the trade-off really depends on your specific needs and priorities. Do you need a tool that seamlessly integrates with your existing Microsoft world? Or are you prioritizing flexibility and creative applications? Both platforms have their strengths.
Yeah, it's all about finding the right tool for the job.
Exactly.
So businesses need to choose what aligns with their goals and their workflows.
100%.
Okay, let's kind of zoom out a bit. The report also gave us a really interesting look at the Microsoft partner ecosystem.
Yeah, they talked about the importance of building strong relationships with your Microsoft contacts
Yeah, why is that so important?
because they can help you navigate the partner program, understand the resources that are available, even spot co-selling opportunities. It's like having a guide in a vast and sometimes confusing jumble.
Oh, yeah, especially for smaller partners who might not have the same resources as the larger organizations that could be invaluable.
Absolutely. And the report mentioned a number of ways Microsoft is actually supporting partners.
They are. What are they doing?
They're offering advisory services, technical pre-sales, support access to the Microsoft Collaborate platform.
So it's pretty comprehensive.
It is. These resources can be a game changer for partners who are looking to enhance their offerings and deliver those amazing customer experiences.
So give me an example. What kind of benefits are we talking about?
Imagine you're a partner working on a complex deployment for a client.
Okay.
You can tap into Microsoft's technical expertise for guidance and support.
Okay.
Or maybe you're trying to reach a wider audience with your solutions. Microsoft can provide marketing resources to help you do that.
So it's like having a whole team of experts backing you up.
Exactly.
The report also highlighted the concierge service.
Yeah, that's a good one.
What is that exactly?
It's a dedicated support service for partners who are navigating those complex deals.
Okay.
And the report mentioned that partners who use this service actually saw a significant increase in their win rates. It just shows the power of collaboration and, leveraging Microsoft's resources effectively.
That's impressive. Sounds like Microsoft is really committed to helping its partners succeed. What about co-selling opportunities? How does that work?
Microsoft is really encouraging partners to actively engage with their sellers through these co-selling programs.
Okay.
The idea is to create a better together approach where partners integrate their offerings with Microsoft technologies.
So it's not just about selling individual products, it's about presenting a unified solution.
Exactly. You're leveraging the best of both worlds.
And in these co-selling scenarios, Microsoft sellers can actually help partners close deals.
Yeah, they can provide technical expertise, help with licensing, even promote the partner's solutions to their network. It's a true partnership.
Yeah, everybody wins.
Everybody wins. Partners gain access to Microsoft's vast resources and customer base. And Microsoft, in turn, benefits from this thriving partner ecosystem that's delivering specialized solutions.
So it's a win-win. This has been a fascinating look at how businesses are using AI, those real-world challenges, the ways Microsoft is supporting its partners. We've covered so much ground already.
We have, but there's still more to explore.